Sparta is a new pre-award system that we bought to really upgrade our ability to support research operations on campus. It's an acronym. It stands for Sponsored Program Application for Research Tracking and Administration. This system is going to be a huge improvement over what we've been able to offer in the past, which was a homegrown system called Spiderweb that people have been using for years and are accustomed to using, but we all sort of recognized that it had its limitations. Sparta will really facilitate applications for grant proposals and initiation of contract negotiations to support research activities. Sparta will offer 2 or 3 significant improvements over Spiderweb, one of which is that it will offer system-to-system submission capability, meaning that when you build a proposal in Sparta, it will actually use the data that you enter into the form fields to create a fully formatted grant application that can be pushed directly to a federal funding agency. It will internally check the validity of the information that is put into the data fields in order to reduce errors. Some of the more trivial things that might have tossed a proposal out of the review process, we can prevent those mistakes from happening. Another real advantage of the new system is that it will permit proposal cloning, meaning that you could enter one proposal in your area of research specialty and submit that proposal, and then 3 or 6 months later, if you wanted to apply for another grant opportunity that was in a similar area or was the same collaborators, you could call up your previous proposal and clone it and then simply overwrite the fields that are different for this new grant funding opportunity. People who are going to probably use the system most will be departmental administrators and other research support personnel who will input the grant proposal information or the contract information into the system. Department chairs and deans or whoever they designate will be able to go into the system and read a grant proposal and give their approval before the proposal is sent to the sponsoring agency. The rollout is going to be gradual so that we can have enough staff support to help if people have questions or problems. Once a school is in the queue to have their switch flipped or to begin rolling out, we will announce through that school a series of training opportunities to make sure that investigators and all of their support personnel have ample opportunity to sit in in-person classes and or view online tutorials and receive documentation, easy to read guides that help them with shortcuts in using the new system. We're also going to have things like drop-in office hours where we will be available to help somebody input a proposal their first time or second time or third time until they feel really comfortable with the new system. Once all of the schools have been transitioned to the new Sparta system, we will, in a sense, lock down the old Spiderweb system, but we will keep it as a read-only document so that people who need to go back and look at old proposals will still have access to those data. I just really want to emphasize that we're doing this gradually so that we can reduce to the extent possible any disruption to business operations in all of the schools.